Hello all. So previously we have discussed about the files and directory. Today we will discuss about the file and directory permissions. So every file is having some read, write, execute permissions, and some are the owner, group and other things. So let's see. We'll able to see all the things using ls-l. So in this I am having 3 files. Okay, this is we are having read, write, execute and this permission here. Okay, how we have explained. So there are 10 columns, there are 10 fields before the file permission. Okay, so 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. So first hyphen, whenever you see hyphen in this permission like ls-l, it is a blank space, so it is not containing any value. So as it is a normal file, we are able to see hyphen. If it is a directory, we will be able to see D. If it is a link file, we will be able to see L. Okay, now after that we are having 9 hyphens or 9 character, you can say, which are holding read, RW, RR. So first 3 are for owner, second 3 are for group, and third 3 are for others. So how we'll decide who is the owner? Owner thing you will able to see here, and it's a group. So Vagrant is the owner and there's a same name group is there, so they are the group also. It's having this redirection permission. So owner of this file is this and group of this file is this. So accordingly we are having permission read write. So owner can do read write. The person who belongs to the same group can do read write, but others are able to do read only. They will not able to write. Okay, so let me take you to the root user first. So here again I will explain. We are having 2 files, one file and one directory. Okay, so you are able to see difference. First hyphen got changed from hyphen to D, then read write, read, read. So owner of the file is having read write, group of this file is having read, and others who don't belong to a root user and a group, they are having only read permission. Same goes for the directory, but in directory we will able to see execute. So we are having read write execute, read execute, and the read execute. So what's the read permission? We are able to see R, W, X. So R represent to read, W write, X as an execute. So what's the read permission? The read permission allow you to open and read the content of a file, but you cannot do any editing or modification in that file. So you're able to just read that file. Okay. Write permission. The write permission allow you to edit, remove or rename a file. Like for instance, if file is a present if file is present in a directory, okay, and write permission is set on the file but not on the directory, then you will able to make the changes in a file, but you will not able to rename or delete that file, because whenever you rename or delete a file, that entry goes to a directory. The directory is holding all the details like of the file which are inside the directory. And execute. Execute like if you are having some shell script or something, if you want to execute, you should have execute permission. And in case of directory, if you are not having execute permission, you will not able to go inside the directory. So going inside the directory, you should have execute permission. Okay, so you got this point. RWX, read write execute, reading a content, writing changes, execute a file. Okay, and in case of directory, read directory content, create file inside the directory, and enter to the directory. So you will see this thing. So you are able to see this thing, and again I will show ls-etc result.conf. So here you are able to see L means link file. So read write execute for owner, read write execute for group, and read write execute for others. You are able to see this thing in this file, and ls-lh you can do. Okay, only 2 things it is already present here. So I will become a normal user first again. So ls-l/etc ctl.conf. This is another file. So are able to see owner of the file root is able to read and write. The group is just able to read and others are just able to read. Okay, so being a normal user, I will not able to make any change to this file because I am not a root. So we'll do who am I. Okay, I'm not a root user. I will go vi/etc sysctl.conf. okay, I have login. I will try to edit. Okay, warning, you're able to see changing to a read-only file. It's a read-only for me. Still, if I make some changes, like I will make some comment, I will try to come out of this. See, it will not allow me to save. It is saying thus etc sysctl.conf cannot open file or writing. Okay, so I have to quit. The data that I was editing, it will not get saved. But if I go as a root user, I will able to make changes. So what I will do, I will create one directory. I think we are already having one directory. Okay, no, we are not having. So mkdir Amit. Okay, Amit file is already exist. We will create test as a directory ls-l. So being a normal user, I have created a directory which is having d as a directory. We can denote read write execute, and execute, read execute permission. So owner is the file, group of this file, and others. So owner and group are able to read write execute, and other are just read and execute. Why execute? They will able to go inside the directory. So I will check what other user we are having. wd. Okay, okay, so we are having a directory. I will go inside the directory test. Okay, here I will create a touch test 1 and touch test 2. Okay, we are having two files. So owner and group are having read write permission and others are having read permission. So I will make the changes. I will become first, let me switch to a user Amit. Okay, pwd / and who am I? I'm a Amit user. Okay, so I will go inside /home. First let me execute bash cd /home. Okay, I'm able to see some test directory. I will try to go inside the test directory. Okay, see, my username is this, group is this. So I should not be able to go inside the directory. I will able to go inside the directory, but I will not able to make some changes because other are having read and execute permission. cd test. Okay, I'm able to go inside. Yes, there's a file test1 and test2. Now I am just able to read and write. I will try to do write on this. It should not allow. Okay, see, it's showing read only. So this how, if I am editing, it will not allow me to save the data. See, cannot open file for writing. So this how you can save your file, like other user are able to edit or not. So let me become a normal user again. So test and test1 and test2 is a file, pwd, this is the directory we are having. So owner and group are able to read and write, and others are not. So if I want to make some changes, so first let me make some changes to the directory. Okay, so test user is having read and execute, but I don't want other users to go inside the directory. So we are having chmod that I will teach you in next session how to change the directory permission. But in this we are able to read like /etc sysctl.conf ls-l /root. Okay, we are not having permission, ls-l here. So if you are able to see, sysctl is a file, okay, where I am not allowed to write. Here this is the Amit file, and test is a directory which is belong to this users and group. Okay, so this how we can read. This is a directory, this is a file. Okay, sudo su hyphen ctl.conf file is there, and if you see result.conf, that's the link file. You are able to see L. So this how we can see what are the file, what are the directory. Okay, hidden file also we are able to see. All file and directories having these things. Okay, think about this bash history. Only owner of the file is having read and write permission, other are not having, group is not having. No other user or group owner is able to read this file, only user. Okay, user is root here, only root user will able to read this file and write also. Okay, others are not allowed. Same goes with this and sh also. So only root user will able to go inside the directory of .sh. Okay, you want to test it, cd /root. Okay, permission deny, because ls-ld/root is having only root user can go inside the directory, other users are not allowed. Root, even group member of the root is also not allowed, only root user. When you become a root user, then only you will be able to go inside /root. So this how it work. This is for security purpose. Okay, so we are having file permission. Here we are having 3 owners. Okay, how we are defining 3 owners: owner, group and other. All are having 3 character, which is read, write, execute, rwx. Read means they can read a file, okay, but will not able to make any changes. Write means they can read and edit the file. Execute means they can execute a file. In case of directory, if it is a read permission, they will able to read the content of the directory. If it is write permission, they can create a file, make the changes in a file, like rename a file, delete a file. If they are having execute permission, they will just able to enter to that directory. Okay, so this how read, write, execute will work. And we can denote in some other manner. I will tell you in next video, because it's almost beyond 10 minutes, so I don't want to take much of your time. So these are the file permission, you can check it.